And Kenyans have been urged to embrace indigenous foods owing to their high nutritional value amid rising cases of lifestyle diseases. The call was made during an exhibition held in Kabarnet, seeking to revive forgotten and underutilized Kenyan food crops and integrate them into the national food system and modern markets.
The exhibition, dubbed Histories and Futures of Underutilized Crops Reimagined, a program supported by the British Academy, brought together experts from the National Museums of Kenya, Moi University, the University of Lincoln and the University of Nottingham, whose combined expertise spans agriculture, nutrition and cultural studies.
We are actually on the ground collecting data from the elders and all that, and what we did was to interview them and get to know what actually happened. We used to eat this food, this was our indigenous foods. What happened along the way? And we have the story, it's running quite well. We know that it's because of the policies, the colonial policies, which interfered with our indigenous foods.
Some of the genetically modified crops are empty harvest when you compare the nutritional property in those particular food crops. When you compare them with our indigenous traditional foods, our foods are better.
They noted that indigenous crops such as millet, sorghum, amaranth, cowpeas and traditional vegetables are highly nutritious and better adapted to local climate conditions, making them critical in strengthening food security as the negative impact of climate change intensifies.
We are engaging the community, we are engaging researchers to have these conversations and start asking ourselves, how can we consume these crops now? How can the youth be involved in imagining these crops for the future?
Vegetables that we're seeing a lot of today have those nutritional benefits and have been looked down on subsequently because of the people who are eating them, because they're kind of associated with maybe a lower standard of life. Whereas obviously what we're realizing, as Lillian says, is that they are beneficial to people's health. But I think the thing that really interests me about them is it's not just health, it's also culture.
They warned that increased consumption of highly processed foods has contributed to a rise in lifestyle-related diseases, urging Kenyans to adopt healthier and traditional diets. Trevor Ngendo for Prime Edition.